Hello everybody, this is Kyrix with more of the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta 2017 Charity Run Round 2! As always, links in the description will take you to the 4-Job Fiesta website where you can make a donation to Child's Play charities. If you do so, please leave a comment down below letting me know you donated. Also in the description, you'll find a link to my friend Eisen's channel. He is doing a run this year, however, I do not believe it is televised. Nonetheless, go over there and show his channel some love. And I apologize so very unspeakably much for the ridiculously extended hiatus that this has been on. Just to bring you up to date, in case for some reason you didn't know, this game, though it has been being recorded for a while, I think I started like the day after the previous run ended, it has yet to go online. Hold on a second. And there are a couple reasons for that. The first being that I just flat out forgot, because I did. You know. I didn't say it was a good excuse, I said it was an excuse. But yeah, that is the first and primary reason, is that I just completely fucking forgot. You know. I absolutely forgot that that was a thing. One moment here. I forgot to upload it in time, is what it was. I had like, I don't know, 10 episodes done? Something along those lines, and just didn't put them up. Didn't put them up. No reason why. Just didn't fucking do it. Okay, fine. Just fuck these guys up, I guess. And by the time that happened, I realized, oh, wait a second, I'm like 3 days behind schedule on what I should be doing. And that's not good, as you can well imagine. So, then it occurred to me, well, I've still got a lot of grinding to do. And it's a good thing I came to this conclusion, because it's been about a week since I actually recorded shit. Alright, we will just put you all on learning mode, because reasons. Everyone has mastered all 4 of my jobs. Nope, not blue, not blue. Learning. You're learning today. You will also learning. And Ferris can keep her stuff as it is. In case you wanted to see her equipment, she is loaded to the teeth. I think they're all using fire rings. Yeah, they're all using fire rings. I do have 2 blue spells already that I got off screen. Pawn's Chorus and Arrow 3. But yeah, basically I came to the conclusion that I should wait. I should delay doing anything upload-wise until I got to the 3rd world. Because by the end of the 3rd world, I'm going to be done grinding, because I had no idea what 5th job was going to be when I posted the thing. I mean, now, obviously, we know it's gonna be Blue Mage, because it is. But I made a little video basically saying, hey, I fucked up, I lost track of my own schedule, there's been a delay, and since I haven't posted any of it, I'm gonna wait until I have the 3rd world done. Because that's where all the grinding is. All the grinding happens before the 3rd world. Because, for all I knew, I could have had Black Mage, for example, as my 5th job. And Black Mage is fairly AP intensive. You know, it could take me a while, one at a time, to get everyone to max level Black Mage. As it is, I got one of the least resource intensive ones, which is Blue Mage, where literally 2 battles of 5 of those statues got me to level 2. You know, or level 1 rather. I think the highest level was level 4 at 250 ability points. So it's nothing at all to master Blue Mage. Well, to max Blue Mage. To master Blue Mage is a little trickier, especially when I don't have control. But what I do have is a list of all the enemies found in Exdeath Castle that cast blue spells, except for the ones I already have. And quite a few of them are on Gilgamesh and Exdeath. So when I encounter one of said enemies, there's going to be a lot of me dragging ass, trying to get them to do their trick to me. Now, to be fair, most of these spells are ones I don't care about. Like Arrow 2. Or Arrow. Because I have the level 3 spell, what do I need the level 2 for? You know? Answer, I don't. But hey, why not, right? Okay, what we got? Magic Dragon. This has technically 3 spells, but the 2 I'm looking for are level 2 Old and Off Guard. So we're going to give him a couple minutes to do his business. That can help. Mighty March! Yay! God, it's going to be so weird having half these guys not have their tricks ready, you know? Jitterbug. But yeah, the thing was, I wanted to make sure that I had all the spells, not spells, but all the classes grinded up to full. Now I gotta wake them up again. Which I've done now. But likewise, I needed to make sure that things like money weren't a thing, which honestly, mastering, there we go. Oh, fuck you. Cast it again. Cast it again! I need that. I have that. Fuck you right in the ass. But yeah, money's not an issue anymore because I did all that super grinding. All my classes are maxed out, so that's not an issue either. Let's see, what else have we got? Do I have to cast a thing, I guess? Fine, we'll cast this. Off guard me again. Come on. I know you wanna. Ouch. But again, just I keep losing my train of thought here. The train of thought is this. The idea being that by the time I reach the 3rd world and beat Exdeath Castle, I will be completely ready for everything that's being thrown at me. There we go. God damn it! You cast them both and didn't do anything with either of them. There we go, that gives me at least a little time to do this. I should have expected the level 2 ult to backfire, because that's, you know, we're in the multiple 3 right now, so. But again, by the time, I'm going to pause this so I don't lose my train of thought. Okay, we're going to go through this one more time. Basically, I'm like, okay, I haven't posted anything anyway. There's going to be a huge hiatus while I do all this fucking last-minute grinding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I hit the 3rd world to start reposting videos. Because by then, I will have done all the grinding, I'll have found out what my 5th job was, so I'll have round that up, I'll have all the money in the world, which I do, by the way. I had enough money to buy 99 of pretty much every item in the game, including ethers, I think. And still have all the money in the world to get the remaining rings and the haste shoes and shit like that. So, basically, as this video is being recorded, I'm going to start, like, tomorrow, which, well, today, technically, August 1st, is when the videos are going to start going back up. So that's a thing. So we're just going to sit here and regen for a while. Wait for this old bastard to wake up, I guess. Cast this again on everybody. Alright, wake up. Can't remember what half these fucking things do. It pisses me off. Glad he didn't do that shit to me. Of course I don't learn either of the spells. God damn it. Oh, here we go again. Another one of these. So we'll just let him do his thing. And, cast this again. Because why not? And we'll summon Golem, because why the fuck not? Pretty sure he only casts magic, but he gives me a chance to play around a bit. Ah, there we go, he does attack. Cool. Alright. Nope. Try again. Come on, hit me with those spells I need. Show me off guard. If nothing else, give me off guard. I'm not going to use level 2 old. Let's face facts. There we go. We're done. We'll Titan work on you. I don't think he will. He will not. Okay, cool. You know what will work on you? Blizzard. We've established that. So let's hit you with that. And it's pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so, scratch off guard off the list. Fuck it, you're better off just... You know what? Fuck you. We're gonna hit you with your own spell. God damn! Ooh, that's some good magic. Remember when I said about Blue Mages being really powerful if you put the legwork in? I wasn't bullshitting you. Okay, Twin Lizard, Reflect Mage, nothing from these guys. They can suck a big old bag of dicks. I need them not. So we're gonna start with a Mighty Mark, because why not? We're gonna fucking nail this guy right now. And we're gonna summon Titan, because fuck you, that's why. I really thought that was gonna work. I was mistaken. I don't have a comeback for that. I thought that would work. It did not. And now I'm just kind of awkwardly holding the ball here. Okay, that'll put us in the field of level 2 old, I believe. Some of us? Yep, those ones. So, want to hit us with that? Level 2 old? Mighty Mark, Summon Golem, you know the drill. I'm sorry that part of this is just me getting Blue Magic, but Blue Magic is a bitch and a half to get. It really is. So you kind of have to use every opportunity to get it that you can. Which is why I have literally gone full focus towards getting the blue spells. To the point where I've gotten rid of everyone's extra ability in favor of learning Blue Magic. Booyah. Got it. You're mine. Good night, everybody. Level 2 old. That's a new spell for me. Probably never going to use it. Don't care. It's a good spell. It's a good spell that I will never fucking use. Hellraiser, that is actually, it has White Wind. It's kind of important that I learn that. That is the spell. So let's get rid of this Blind Wolf here. I'm gonna one at a time nail these dragons. And I'm gonna summon Golem, because these guys are fucking me up. There we go. That's the juice, right there. Okay. We're gonna Alluring Air. Oh, I get them all. Okay, I'm about to say we're gonna Alluring Air the Hellraiser. Panacea. That's not what I wanted, but I'll allow it. Sure, I'll allow that too. Don't care. Jitterbug. Nope, this one. Fuck, Bio. God damn, that's a little heartless, don't you think? A little bit cruel. Arise. Okay, that doesn't help me. Blue Magic, one more on you. God, this spell is so good. Okay, hit me with a White Wind. Please. Just one. That's all I need. One fucking White Wind, and you will make my day. That is the spell. That, above all else, is the spell. If I can only get one fucking white spell, that's the one. Hit me with your White Wind. Come on, seriously. There we go. There we fucking go. Mine. That was the one for sure I thought I'd never get. That's the spell. White Wind is the fucking blue spell right there. Okay. I need a save point now, because goddamn, I've got all the good shit today. We're gonna Alluring Air. Remember how I said bards were pretty cool? Yeah, wasn't bullshitting you. Not in the slightest. They're fucking awesome. Bards are the best. The goddamn best. Okay, we're gonna nail the fuck out of you. Because I don't like you. No, I don't. Eat a dick. Eat a bag of dicks, in fact. Eat a bag of dicks being held by a sentient living dick. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, okay. That was a mistake on my part, but one I will gladly own up to. Oh, Black Warlocks. You little fuckers have nothing for me, so you can eat all of the dicks. I'm gonna cure 2, because I need that. And we are gonna pummel you. Okay. That's almost a Titan casting right there. And I know that because I cast... Well, that is a Titan casting, actually. Or no, Titan 25, and I think that's 24. I've been casting Titan a lot, you know. Speaking of which, I've been casting a lot of spells in general. Let's use all of these ethers that I bought! Yeah! Fucking ethers! Look at them! Look at them all! Just fucking downing them like they're water. Yeah, look at that. 720,301. I had to kill a lot of those statues. That's all I'm saying. And they're pretty good money, so it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. You know what's not worth it? Reflect Mages. Black Warlocks. Not worth it at all, those guys. They're assholes. Every single one of them. Yeah. Alluring Air. Fuck you all. God, she's so good. I'm sorry, it's just... Bard is a good class. Not the greatest class, and I sure as hell wouldn't have wanted 2 of them. But the one that I have, so good. So good. Speaking of which, we're going to do something that I have not done in my previous 2 or 3 runs, which is we're going to get Carbuncle. Because Carbuncle's kind of required for me in this run. Adamantite. Yeah, nothing for me this time. Really got nothing. Let's just cast a generic cure spell, Alluring Air like usual, and Double Titan, because why not? So yeah, I'm not even like halfway through this dungeon and I've already gotten my major spells. The ones I still have are Arrow 2, Magic Hammer, Level 3 Flare, Doom, Flash, Lilliputian, and Time Slip, which those aren't that big a deal to me, you know. Time Slip is old and I want to say slow? Lilliputian is the mini version of Toad Song, or Pond's Chorus rather, or whatever the fuck it's called. Flash is a decent spell. It's a blind everyone spell. Oh, never mind. Wow, really? Sklurp! Well, that was garbage. Alluring Air. Arrogal! God. And here I am sitting here thinking, wow, I hope Ferris can fucking keep up. Yeah, with that spell, she can keep up. She can keep up. I was worried. I needn't have... Oh, Jesus, that hit hard. I needn't have worried at all. She is quite capable of holding her own. Or whoever I make the Blue Mage at the time. I've been saying Ferris, but it could be anyone, really. It could be any of the 4. They're all equipped. I don't want to Titan again, but I'm totally gonna. I mean, level 3 Flare on the surface could be really good, but I don't like relying on level spells at all. Neither of those are something I need. I'm gonna consult the strategy guide, which I haven't done this game. Let's see, what's that one in the lava there? That is a 6. What is number 6? Number 6 is Gale Bow. Fuck that. I'm not touching the lava for a weapon I can't use. Last game, sure. This game, fuck it. Okay, 7th floor. Oh dear, we're doing this. Okay, what are these 2 treasure chests before I make this goddamn attempt? Sorry if that sound is grating. Grating to me too. 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are Blizzard Sword and Elixir. Those are worth the time. Poof! Fuck it. Don't care. Don't care. Ooh, sexy. Also, I went through a lot of cottages. When I was doing the last grinding session with the Blue Mages, I'm like, hey, how about instead of going to the inn, I just cottage every time I vaguely feel injured? Which was almost like every other battle, half the time. But hey, it worked. No, it's not worth it to me. Okay. Is there like a trap door around here somewhere? Yellow Dragon. Yellow Dragon has nothing for me, so fuck you. Alright, you pissed me off now. It's on, bitch. Okay. We're gonna lead with a Mighty March. Good stuff, that. Okay. No, we're gonna off-guard you. Cause fuck you. Allegedly off-guard does both defense and magic defense. I don't know if it did that, based on... I guess it's gonna do, you know, both of them. I'll assume it's, you know, in good faith. Yeah, we'll do both. What's Romeo's Ballad do again? I don't remember what Romeo's Ballad does. Give me a second, I'm gonna look that up. So I want to cross from Alluring Air. Because that's gonna bug me. And I can't look in the fucking magic thing because it won't tell me. Magic... songs... Where are my songs? There are my songs. Ah, I think it's Stop, honestly. Because it's after Requiem. Yeah, it's, yeah, it appears to be the Stop spell. Which, if it works, cool. Alright, let's nail this bastard. To the wall. To the wall. Fuck me, I'll fucking fuck you back. I don't care. You're done, kid. Had enough of your bullshit. I'd have let you go if you hadn't swung on me. Yeah, it would appear Romeo's Ballad is in fact Stop, because he didn't do shit to me. Nope. There we go. Elixir, yay, that makes up for the one I skipped. Red Dragon, no, eat a dick. I do not want. Actually, yes I do want. Because this little bastard casts fire, doesn't he? I want very much. Okay, we're gonna Mighty March. Gonna summon Golem to protect us from his assholery. Oh, no. This one. God, that's such a good spell! Honestly, I think I would really be hard-pressed to come up with a better combination of classes. If I had done this on purpose. If I had chosen... This is pretty close to what I want. I mean, Fee had her issues like, why would you want a red mage? What good is dual cast? I'm like, 2 times Bahamut. Enough said. You know? Granted, and I tested this, dual cast does not work on blue magic, which would be so broken if it did. But that's okay. Because honestly, the blue magic hits hard enough as it is. You know, the blue magic by itself is enough. To do 2 blue magics at a time would be to fucking break the game. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time actually fighting this thing. What I am going to do is show off why White Wind is so good. Look at that! Fucking look at that! Who cares if I don't have a White Mage? I don't fucking need a White Mage. I have White Wind. For the record, we're gonna look this up right now. White Wind is a... Oh, no. Give me that back. 28 MP magic spell. And... White magic, please. That's blue magic. I need white magic. Cure 3 is 27 MP. For 1 more MP, I get a full party heal. A massive heal at that. Which actually kind of reminds me of the argument me and someone in Star's Discord had. And Star stopped us from having the argument because I guess she was worried that we were getting heated when it was basically, in text it looked really antagonistic, but we were just basically having a conversation. The conversation was about how much it pisses me off that that names get changed. In this particular case, we were talking about Dragon Warrior. Or rather, me and one of the other people were talking about Dragon Warrior, and that brought up the subject of Dragon Quest. Now, I understand that Dragon Quest is a thing in Japan. I understand this. I accept this. I acknowledge this. There's nothing wrong with that. I accept that Dragon Quest is also a game that we in America possess. I'm fine with this. However, where I draw the line is at Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. Because I had Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. And via Nintendo Power, I've seen Dragon Warrior 3. You know? So for me, that's what that is. That's always what that's going to be. I've told the person, I'm like, look, you're not going to win this argument with me. To me, they always were, and always shall be, Dragon Warrior. 1, 2, and 3. You know, you want to talk Dragon Quest for other franchises, or for other parts of the franchise, that's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But I think that it should have stayed Dragon Warrior, personally. Because here's the thing. I grew up with Dragon Warrior. I rented it from Farmore, which is this little pharmacy thing we used to have here in Florida. It stopped being a thing when I was still in elementary school. And I was very sad about that, because that used to be the place I rented games. Albertsons had games, but apparently they were too expensive, because Mom and Dad never rented them from me. You know, which really upset me as a child. I'm gonna finish this story real quick, and then we're gonna stop the video. But anyway, by the way, those who don't care about the Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest story can just stop here. There's going to be no more progress. Those who want to hear this story, by all means, stick around. My issue with this is, like I said, I rented it from Farmore. And then, my sister, during one of those cases where we were getting along, this is the sister that I don't like, the one I can't stand, said, hey, there's this guy in my trailer park who's selling a bunch of Nintendo games. I've got a list. You know, and she gave me the list, and I'm like, oh, I want this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And one of the games is Dragon Warrior 2. Which I've never beaten, and I want to. I might do it as a Let's Play someday. It's a fun game. And I played the shit out of Dragon Warrior 2, and I saw a thing in Nintendo Power about Dragon Warrior 3, but I never owned a copy, I don't think I've even played an emulated copy of it. But that's the thing. But I loved Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, even though I was never good enough to beat them as a child. I beat Dragon Warrior 1 much, much, much later in life. Like, I hit fast forward and grinded the fuck out of it, and actually did all the shit I needed to do, and beat Dragon Lord and all that shit. But I never did it as a child. And, one day, when I was living at my second apartment, I've lived in 3. The third one being the one that was my apartment, that was in my name and everything. It was a kind of a tragedy. But when I was living in the second apartment, ironically in the same neighborhood as the first one, when I was living there, I went up to, I want to say it was Hollywood Video. Yeah, it was Hollywood. I wasn't renting from Blockbuster at the time. And Hollywood Video had this game called Dragon Quest, I want to say 7, it might have been 8. But it was for the PlayStation. I'm like, ooh, Dragon Quest, this sounds cool. And I'm fighting slimes and shit, and I found out much later, hey, this is Dragon Warrior. And you know what? I rented Dragon Quest, because I'm an RPG guy, and I'll rent all sorts of fantasy RPGs. But, if you had called that Dragon Warrior 7, I'd have fucking pounced on that. There would have been no delay. It's like, oh my god, Dragon Warrior 7! Ah, I know this series! Let me play it! You know, and I would have gone into it knowing it was Dragon Warrior, and I'd have had a lot more fun. Because it was a franchise I recognized. Do not ever, ever, ever underestimate the value of name brand recognition. It's a thing. Do you know that I watched a movie that my grandmother had taped for me called Ewoks Battle for Endor, which was actually a sequel to another movie called An Ewok Adventure, I think is what it was called. Did you know that, I don't think it's anymore, but for a while it was in the Star Wars canon, because the Ewoks, of course, were from Return of the Jedi. I saw Return of the Jedi. I had the Return of the Jedi storybook, you know? That was my first Star Wars movie, and I had the Ewoks movie, and I'm like, do you know that it took me fucking years to even put together the fact that the Ewoks were the same thing? Like, oh, there's Ewoks here. And even longer to even consider the fact that the two were Star Wars. You know, I think that movie might have done a little better if you'd called it Star Wars. A Star Wars spin-off kind of thing. But, the person's like, no, that's how they intended it in Japan and all that shit. And I'm like, okay. Does that mean that you call the little Esper girl from Final Fantasy VI Tina? Or do you call her Terra? Because in Japan they intended her to be called Tina, because that was her name. Or at least that's what everything I've seen is. You know? But, fun fact, in America you will never, ever, ever, ever see her called Tina. Not once. It's always Terra, and there's no fucking flex on this. I've never seen anyone insist that her name is Tina. I don't even know if that many people know that in Japan her name was Tina. Because in America, Tina is not an exotic name, and she was supposed to have an exotic name. When you're in Japan with fucking Takashi and Sakura and names like that, I don't know a lot of Japanese names, so bear with me. Tina is a very exotic name. I fucking lived with 2 people named Tina. 2! You know? 2! And I haven't lived with a lot of people. And I've lived with 2 fucking Tinas, and I know like 3 more. So that name wouldn't fucking sound exotic here. You know? So it's... They changed that. But why don't they... If you want to go with the Japanese names, then why is Terra not called Tina? Why is Sabin not called Mash? Don't fucking pick and choose. It's either all English or it's all Japanese, and fucking run with it. You know? And that's the kind of shit that pisses me off. Like, I do not call the flower girl from Final Fantasy VII Aerith. Because my copy of the game said Aerith. And to me, Aerith sounds like you're trying to say Aerith with a lisp. And it sounds wrong in my mouth. You know? So, that was the conversation we had, that I'm sorry, you're not going to win that. And then there was the whole Robotnik Eggman thing. But I've taken up too much time. I'll see you next week with more progress. Bye-bye, everybody.